What's up, guys? I'm Andrew with Nautilus Spearfishing, as some of you may know. And today, I'm going to be talking about these gloves. You buy one, get one free, and 3 for 1. No, not today. But we're going to be talking about Dyneema gloves. I got a couple of different Dyneema gloves here. Everyone's kind of transitioning into these, for the most part, in warm water conditions because they are very durable, very strong. And we're going to kind of talk a little bit about it. 1 second. I'm gonna need this for later. All right, so check it out. We got Albert behind the lens. What's up, Albert? All right, I think that was like upside down. And we're gonna be talking about these gloves here. So Dyneema gloves are not like your typical neoprene gloves that usually they would have leather on the palms or Kevlar on the tips and stuff of that nature. These are made out of pretty much, well, Dyneema. And this material is actually cut resistant and puncture resistant to some extent. We have the Solvimar Dyneema gloves, we have the hammerhead ones, and here I have the neritic ones. These are a couple different grades of these gloves that you can get. The palm, they have some grip on them, so you'll notice the palms are not all the same. So, they do make different grades of this kind of glove, some low grade ones, some high grade ones. These are not like the Home Depot gloves that some people keep telling me that they're the same, but they're not. So I'm going to show you basically, one thing people do complain about is they're not quite as stretchy as a neoprene glove. But the benefit of this is that, well, they're not easy to break. Even if the palm starts to come off and tear up, you still have the Dyneema underneath. The Solvimar ones are pretty sweet. They're really nice. The dexterity is not too bad. They're kind of tight. Some people are not used to it, but they do break in over time. Sometimes the wrists, they kind of start to blow up a little bit, which can be annoying since they don't have straps. But just don't pull on this material here too much to put them on and take them off. The cool thing about this is that they are actually cut resistant. So I'm doing that pretty hard actually, guys. I think you can hear it through the camera, and you'll notice I'm perfectly fine. So they're not only are they good for spearfishing, they're actually awesome for filleting fish. You won't chop yourself up. If I go hard enough, I'll puncture through this, but there is some resistance on there, which is also very good if you go to grab lobster, grab fish by the gills, anything like that. This is a great Dyneema glove. So this is a great one. The hammerhead's very similar as well. A little bit different on the palms, but for the most part, very similar in the way they're constructed. Got that cut resistance, which is pretty cool. Some of that puncture resistance in there as well. Don't go too hard. You will go through it. Remember, it's not puncture proof, puncture resistant. And then, you got these, which are same thing basically, but you got these pads on them. Headhunter makes one as well. This is the neritic version of that style. You got the pads on there and stuff. I guess if you want to punch out a shark, or maybe you want to do some mixed martial arts training. Yeah, that's not gonna work. But all right. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Sometimes they kind of peel off and come off. I don't know about that happening with these, but they have happened before where they might peel off and break off. They do look cool, and I think they're nice, but you don't have to get too fancy. They're all great gloves, guys. In the end, you got to go with the ones you like the most. And believe me, they are tough. So if you're in warm water and you do not need to use neoprene gloves, like a very thick glove to stay warm, you can't go wrong with a Dyneema glove. They're not terribly expensive, and they get the job done for the most part. I started using them probably 3-4 years ago, and I've honestly never put anything else on. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's it with these Dyneema gloves. There's more out there in the market. Just don't have time to go through everything. Hope you guys enjoy. Catch you later.